players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Brown out there with James. And it's Chase in at the 5 spot. 3 on the clock. Here's Brown. And it's Derek White with the rebound.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
No good on the second free throw. Paced in. How about the Boston Celtics? Back-to-back 60-win seasons.
Well, Kevin, winning 50 is a great season. 60 wins is simply incredible. We have lots of regular seasons where no team wins 60. Credit Joe Mazzulla, his staff, and players for keeping this thing rolling.
So it's Boston now. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go, the captain passes to White. Here's the captain. He's covered by Maxey. Here's the captain. At the floater. G with the rebound. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Maxey. Here's G. Now, Edgecombe. Defended by George. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. From deep, Maxey. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Nobody near George. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here. Brown with the bounce pass. James looking it over. It's up a 3, and Brown is good for 3.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, White. Just 4 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. White's got 5.
Sometimes you just know it's coming. White couldn't wait to let that one fly. Respond to the 3 on the other end.
Now, here's Maxey. Brown wide open, inside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The 76ers leading by 4. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Tatum's shot is off.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Running the floor, Edgecombe made sure he wasn't getting caught on the break.
Outside, White to the right side. Shoots a fader. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. James, the pass to Brown. Over George. And James shot, and the layup is up and in. 5 points in the game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's the captain. No scoring in this one. Robinson a screen on Maxey. Right side Robinson. It's stolen by Brown. Maxey on the wing. Pass to G. From outside the arc. They get it back. Fires from deep. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by G.
If the defense looks soft early on, they've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Looking now at the numbers for White. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 16 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Outside for Robinson. Shot clock at 2 to stop the drought. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. G's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now Edgecombe. Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Tatum. On the wing, George. Shot clock at 5. White setting the bid for George. Money from the wing.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
James outside. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. Tatum passes to White. Outside Robinson. Here's the captain. Nothing on the board. Pass to George. Over Brown. George, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and G.A. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Bowser the pass to Garza. Celtics passing it around. That's a 2 from Pritchard. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. G's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edgecombe with it. Stolen. Outside Gonzalez. Pass to Queta. 6 to shoot. Garza the pass to Hauser. Pritchard from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the middle. Intercepted. And here we go. Fast break. Gonzalez has got it. Carries it down low.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there. Just punishing them on the break.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Edgecombe. The 76ers leading by 12. Pass to Barlow. With the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. Hayden's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Now here's LeBron. Pass to G. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
The playmaking ability of James, his level of creativity in the pick and roll is simply phenomenal.
Here's Cato. Here's Hauser. It's stolen by G. Garza pulls it in. Celtics trail by 16. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Pass to Cato. And it's Hauser in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. And at this point, they can use every point they can get.
James kicks to Caldwell-Pope. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Buries it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 19. Pass to Garza. Here's Hauser. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting lead. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
LeBron shot is off.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Back to Gonzalez for the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And they almost be getting ahead of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. Pass to G. And G with the jam.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Pritchard with a wide open look. The 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Chase. And then G with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Out on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. The captain out there with Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Brown. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. Here's Barlow. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. The captain passes to Tatum. in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Great job by Tatum in close.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does his team want from him? He said, be aggressive, don't defer, and hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back over to you, Kevin.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 7. Takes the 3. Here's Tatum. Scored the basket. Great shot after missing his first attempt.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Picked away. And here they come. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here match up against Boston. It's how they'll tip off the new season. Simons the pass to Brown. Pass to Barlow. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Brown outside. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That would almost drop.
And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment. To win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. Right. What I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. To go to the 2K leaderboard. See the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Celtics second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Simon. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his first foul. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Brown gets it done. Something.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Now here's Tatum. He has 7. No good with the layup.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Now here's Simon. Puts it up from 12. Not going to go that time. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Hauser the pass to Queta. Outside, White. Pass to Hauser. This one for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here is Simon. To the paint. Here's Brown. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Comes in for Sam Hauser. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Here's the captain. Launches it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Brown the pass to Barlow. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Barlow's got his second bucket tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now Tatum, 7 points in the game. Outside, White takes a three. It's hauled in by Brown.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And they pick up 2. And now an 11-point 76ers lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now here's Tatum. Shot on the wing. Connects the jumper cross. Tatum's got 9.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Coming out to the floor now is Celtics Entertainment. Make some noise, Walmart. Celtics fans, please put your hands together and welcome to Center Court, Celtics Entertainment.
And so here is Philadelphia. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Maxey passes to Chase, and it's G finishing it off.
And keeping that head on a swivel, Maxey anticipating his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dive.
Now here's George. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's G. 11-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
On for the 76ers. 2 shots.
Last on the first.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 12. Teardrop shot. Inside. From deep, George nailed from three-point land. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
Down low. James outside. Over George. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got 5 now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there, then continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here is George. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. Good D by LeBron. Philadelphia leading by 11. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
White, wide open, he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. Here's Chase and G with the stuff.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You need your help. Keep on dancing.
Check out Tyrese Maxey here. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yeah, you need someone who can organize that second unit and keep things moving along. A tremendous asset, highly valued by a coach.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's the captain. Just 5 on the clock. The fadeaway. G with the rebound. G's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Pass to the captain. Will it go? And yes, it's good. The captain's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Kept alive. Here's Edgecombe. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 16. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Well, White is a solid athlete. He's more than capable of getting up for these kind of throwdowns.
Inside Maxey.
2 minutes.
The 76ers need to get off a shot. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Tatum looking around. And good, and he takes a nice bounce off the front iron and down.
Things have changed for him this quarter. It's starting to go his way.
And sometimes, Stan, lost in everything he has done for his team, Jason Tatum is one heck of a playmaker.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what happens to guys like Tatum when they come into the league is because he can score the ball, and that's such an important skill, we tend to focus on the scoring. But Jason Tatum has become a better playmaker in his time in the league. He's become a better defender and a better rebounder. This guy excels at everything.
All three off the mark. The 76ers leading by 14. Maxey passes to Watford. Back to Maxey. Bull from the top of the key. Paul George grabs the miss. The Celtics shooting 43% for the game. And stolen by Maxey. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's in there.
Assisted.
22 points for G.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
White with it. He has 7. Pass to the captain. Fades away. That one goes in. And it's 6 points for the captain.
You don't see that too often. The fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
And so it's Philadelphia, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. The Brooklyn Nets will go up against the Hornets in Charlotte. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off, Eastern Time.
That sounds like a blowout.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line would look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. James is out there with G, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to G. Kicks it out to James. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from Floyd.
The captain passes to White. Here's the captain. Outside for George. Sinks the triple. George has got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Celtics.
And what a smooth 3-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Outside, Maxey. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Up there for Robinson. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll take on Mikal Bridges and the New York Knicks. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together. I like the aggressiveness inside from Edgecombe. Sometimes you have to fight through all those long lanes and find your way.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, you want to talk about upside. VJ Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flag.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Guys?
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
From deep, Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
When you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggling.
And now the 76ers on the break. And there's Edgecombe on the assist by G.
The assist.
G's got 3 assists now in this one. The captain passes to George. To the middle. Out to White. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. White's got 10 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Back to LeBron. They get it again. Kicks it out to Maxey. And the 3-ball is good. Maxey's got his second basket.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
LeBron against Tatum. And there's the drive. And stolen by James. Pass to Edgecombe. For this chance, I'll show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
2 shots.
first free throw is good. And G drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Outside, White. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The captain, here's Robinson. The shot from the low post is good. He has 5.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Brown with the screen on Tatum. James, the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. And it's G finishing it off.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's the captain. He's covered by Maxey. Here's the captain, and it's Boston with another.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
LeBron outside. Back to Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Maxey's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. And here's George for 3. It's good from long range. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Here's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Now, here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. And here's George for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. James finds Maxey. Out against George. Kicks it out to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Season. He was around 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Now here's White. 10 points for him. Outside, George. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers leading by 17. LeBron sets the screen for Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
A three from Tatum.
Yeah, no question, Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
James outside. Back to Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call to the foul. In a moment, I'll quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Take a break. Take a break.
You also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And he makes the first.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
So he gets them both. Celtics trail by 16. Outside White. To the captain. Robinson kicks to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Tatum's got 17 now.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The captain passes to Tatum. George sets a screen for the 3. Tatum's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 15. Brown kicks to Maxey. Here's Chase.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 17. The captain, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to G. Outside, James. To the paint, here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, Brown helps out with the screen and then gets rewarded with an opening to attack.
Outside, George. Blocked by Brown. LeBron dishes to G. Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. And it's Jared White with the rebound. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul. Tim Houser's checked in for the Celtics. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Barlow's checked in. Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Hauser. Buck 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown. Here's the Celtics with the ball. It's White on the wing. 10 points for him. The 3 from Tatum. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
Now here's James. He's got 5. That one drops for him. James has got 7 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Fires it up. The captain with the bucket. That's 10 points for the captain.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
LeBron outside. Brown sets a screen for LeBron. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the captain.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Fifth on the list, Jason Tatum.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Bonus checked in, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for James. Here's Edgecombe, 11 points in the game. Caldwell-Pope outside. Lock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. That one rolling around and rims out. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Queta, a rebound by Simons.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Bona. Simons with the screen for Edgecombe. Back to Simons. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 6.
Well, you see that quick release, and Simons right on the money.
Here's the captain. Offline with his 3. And so it's Philadelphia with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Queta. The captain out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. That's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Here's the captain. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Tatum. Here's Queta. Out of bounds. Celtics ball is Boston keeps possession.
Boston ball.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Maxey against Pritchard. 4 on the clock. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Pritchard passes to the captain. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pritchard against Maxey. Here's Tatum. 2 points. That one goes. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
Great toughness. Tatum felt the contact, but still completed the play.
And G with the stuff.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Here's the captain. From 18 feet away. Rebound by the 76ers. Chase the pass to Maxey. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Yeah, excellent decision by Tatum. Kicking it out to the ready shooter.
Simons kicks to G. Fires the three. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by G. G's got 5 assists tonight. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Pritchard. Down low. Releases. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Chase the pass to Brown. The tray. They get it back. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
Pass to the captain. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. It's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. Well, we don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Now, here's Maxey. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Brown. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Here's the captain, and right away they answer with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Fires from deep. G with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Simons the pass to Barlow. G dishes to Brown. The 76ers another 3.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Tatum. Three-pointer, Pritchard. The shot comes out.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Simons, the pass to Chase. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Offense is coming easy and often for Brown tonight. He is dialed in. They should keep giving it to him.
Here's the captain. And good that time.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Simons. From deep, Maxey. And the three ball is good. Maxey's got 22 points.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
The captain passes to Queta. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. From downtown, Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Maxey. That shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. Out to the right wing. There's the screen. Three-pointer, Pritchard. The rebound by Simons.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
Outside, Maxey. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it. And that's now 24 points for Tyrese Maxey. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room, and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
Here's Brown. Finished off by Brown.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Tatum. That's tipped. And they're running. The three. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Simons. Simons has got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Tatum. Off on the layup.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Now, here's Maxey. Outside, Simons. Off target from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Hauser the pass to Tatum. Here's the captain. Trains the three-pointer. The captain's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Back to Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2. Maxey's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Pass to the captain. Drops it in from 14 feet away. The captain's got 20.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Brown sets a screen for Simon. No good from outside. So it's the Celtics now.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for G.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
And here is Tatum. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. That one falls.
Well, look, you got to hit Tatum harder than that, or else he's just going to push right through the contact.
Jason Tatum at the line with 1 shot.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
Now, here's Maxey. And that one's good by G. G's got 38 points.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was disbanded.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, G.